check, check. Alright, can you guys hear me okay? Hello. We're good now? Alright, so this is going to be, I don't know, probably boring for some people, but I always like some company when I'm screwing around with code. So we just got some music going on here, and I'm going to switch over to my main monitor here, so I can see what we got going on here. What is going on with my... That was weird. There we go. I'm in my box now. Can you guys hear me over the music just fine? I like listening to music while I'm coding. So, I've got a copy of... here's my GitHub here. And I've got a copy here of our firmware in just another folder here. And we're going to start out by entering a new configuration page for the CR10 V2. So I'm going to put that right above the S here. And we know it's a 1280 or a 2560. And let's give this a new define name. This isn't going to have the easy out because it's got a filament sensor by default, and I don't have a mount designed yet. So this is what our simple little config is going to look like here. What I'm going to do is probably, let's see here. So we got XYZ. So did I put the Pro in here already? Oh, I did. Alright. Forgot I put that in there. So, since this is going to have the 22.8 as standalone, I don't believe this has it in UART. Let me see. Motion. No. So, let me see what their steps per millimeter are for this. 80, 80, 493. Okay, that's what I figured. Alright. It's such a happy little config. Alright, so now what this is going to do is set your timing values. And except we want this to be V2. So this is for the TNC Creality board. This is going to set them into standalone mode for X, Y, and Z. And then E, which is what we want. And then eventually, once we get the mount designed for the ABL, I'll put the offsets and stuff in here. So here's CR10S Pro. I'm going to copy this. So usually what I'll do is I'll copy a section here. And I was always told when I was taking programming is always leave comments on your stuff as if the person who comes along after you is a crazy axe murderer that hates uncommented code and he knows where you live. So now I believe the board CR10S will work. Oh god. Now I don't have the source code for this board yet, so I'm going to take a stab in the dark. And in case anyone was wondering, I'm drinking some zombie dust. I always like to have a couple brewskis while I'm coding. Alright, so let's see what this is connecting on. I believe it's gonna... Is it 65? I'm assuming it's 115-200. Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, we're at 115-200. Yeah, here we go. This is funny. by default, there's an EEPROM mismatch. I mean, they never reset the board. But usually what I'll do here when I'm working on a new machine, I'll connect. Come on. Alright, I'll do an M503, which will give me all the outputs, and I'll copy this down. There we go. There's all our stuff here. So I'm just going to copy this so I have all these settings in case for some reason I need something. There, we'll just copy this and I'll open up a new one. We'll just save this. And I'll put that. Alright, so I'm going to assume these are all the same. These are probably all going to stay the same except for this. We'll do 93 here. I believe we're 300 by 300 by 400. Are we on this? I actually didn't even look. I wonder if, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I have it up on the other window. I'm waiting to see what Creality says. Hi, Superior. Our Superior is discussing it. The refund it is. Did they take the site down? Okay. This is where I ordered the printer from, and just so you guys can see, they added this. This is a GIF now. Shoom. And then they put here non-standard equipment, because that's what it should say. Anyways, let's see what the specs are on this. So, let's see what... I mean, this is... I'm assuming they didn't go and redesign the entire board. So I'm going to go ahead and... If you guys notice, I'm doing all my edits in Notepad++. I'm not doing them in... I'm not doing them in the Arduino IDE for, like, all my bulk stuff. So let's upload this and see what we break. So this machine should be fairly easy. Let me make sure my Simplify is disconnected. Yep. And I got 2560. Let's verify my config.
We're compiling the sketch, yes we are. It's compiling. This i9 should go faster, but it doesn't because Arduino's single-threaded.
But Tim, you should have just bought a Threadripper, blah blah blah.
Into all the way, boys. Alright. This is super exciting. Alright. So we passed our compile. Let's go ahead and upload it to the board. And see what I break. There we go. It's got the bootloader. The V2 is right here on my desk. I did not actually mean to uncomment custom probe because I don't have a probe on it. Oh, I got the TH3D logo. Here, we'll get real fancy here. Might as well use all this fancy equipment I have. Let me just rotate this so you guys aren't like, ugh. So you guys can see what I'm doing on the printer side here. Oh, it took the firmware. Encoder's going the wrong direction. So, let's go back here. Oh, wrong one. Configuration backends. I'll do like little edits in here, but like all the bulk stuff I don't. So we don't need this for this LCD. I'm going to go ahead and re-upload here. And if you notice, once it starts uploading, your LCD locks. I do like this. This is just a little, like, thing they put to stick on the front, but it does give it a nicer feel. This is a nice looking machine. I'm just a little peeved about the damn Titan thing. There we go. Let's see if our SD slot works. Am I going to get lucky and this is going to be a fairly easy machine? Let's see, init print. Ah ha ha ha! Okay. Cool. Change SD card. Should show no. Okay, cool. So, usually what I'll do is I'll put everything kind of in the middle. And we're going to move some axes and see if they go the right way. I feel like X is moving way faster than... Oh, do you guys see that? One click is moving it way more, so I gotta come back over here. Oh, main monitor. I don't believe we're gonna need these for this one here. So yeah, let's re-upload. What's up, everybody? So this is what I do at night when nobody bothers me, except I want you guys to bother me and keep me entertained while I'm doing code.
Coding? You think coding's a game? I'll give you a game.
Alright, let's see how we're doing now. Move axis, move X. Now we should get one. Look at that. And we're moving, we're definitely moving 10, so X goes the right way. Let's see if Y goes the right way. Well, right, Y is going backwards. Z is going the right way, so Y is going backwards, we need to invert that and re-upload. Next thing I'm going to do is check the end stops. And we have a filament sensor too. So I believe that's going to be... Let me see here. So let's just shove this in here. CR10V2. Put another ore in there. Let's re-upload that. I believe... We'll see. We'll check all the inversion and everything and see what's working and what's not. Can verify all that with M119. And if we got the right pin configurations. I'm just taking stabs in the dark here. Okay. There we go. Let's check our temperatures here. So let's create ABS. Let's do the hot end, see if that heats. Okay, hot end's heating. Oh, already did the end. Alright, let's see if the bed heats. I'm assuming they didn't change the pins. They're not going to go and redesign the entire board. Looking good. Alright, I'm going to connect to it. It's going to reset. There we go. Let's do an M502 and M500. Alright, let's do an M119. Filament showing open. X works. Y works. Z works. Filament is reading open though. So let me tell this. Oh, I didn't show. You guys couldn't see it, so I was set an M119 X Y Z and filament's open. So let me heat that and get the filament out of there. I still use junction and S-curve. Some people were complaining about it, which is why we have it disabled by default, but I like it. Now here, if I go to retract, see this, cold extrusion prevention, that's because the hot end's not above 170. So if you guys try to move your extruder before it's at 170, it's going to give you that. But now if I do this, there we go. That's not 100. Oh, I think I was just losing steps because I was eating it too fast. Let's see what our filament sensor is. I'm willing to bet it's going to be... Ah, it's triggered now. Okay, so I have the right pins. I do not have the right logic. Alright, so let's go ahead and re-upload that. Now, I gotta disconnect my slicer or the upload's going to fail. I mean, that's about as good as you're going to get for the printer because of where it is right now. Put some light on it, though. How's that? Alright, so let me connect again to M119 here. It's taking a sec to come up. Come on. Okay, filament's open. I was trying to feed the filament and it's not cooperating with me. Okay, filament sensor's triggered, so that's good. Alright, let's heat that. Now let me do an auto home. Alright. Alright, extruder is going the right way. As you can see here. Okay, let's see if our layer fan works. Yep, layer fan is on. Cooling fan's on, so that's not a controlled fan. Layer fan's off now. Alright. And I guess all I gotta do now is design a mount for it, because that's that's pretty much it. I lucked out. They didn't change too much on this board. Who's General? It says General, you are listening to a machine. Do the world a favor, don't act like one. I don't know what that means. Alright. So our temps are pretty good. We're within 1 degree. So M502, M500, and let's do a G28. I need to find my leveling blocks. Anybody here know how to use Fusion? Want to help me make a mount? I think I got a sensor here. You know what? I think Aaron took it. I had a sensor in here. But let's just home all, and then I'll do a leveling with the manual leveling. And I believe we should have the leveling assistant in here. Yeah, level corners. Here we go. There we go. What is this? Oh, it's like my... Let me find a non-important piece of paper. That A10 mount's not gonna work. It's 2 vertical screw holes right here. Yeah, this is miserable. Oh, we're getting good dragging on there, so that's good. No, I'd rather put it to the right over here. I mean, I feel like it'd be better to put it to the right. Looks like I can get a lower offset on the right versus the left. Worth the money? If the CR10S is around, like I was saying in the stream, like around 430, yeah, I think it's worth the extra money just for all the little improvements. I just wish they didn't screw up the marketing materials, you know? Not including a Titan when it says you do is kind of a big oops. Yeah, it's going to be 2 M3 screws. See, now I'm too high in the center. This bed's definitely worth. Surprise, surprise. Alright. Well, let's do a print. I'm gonna take my CR10 profile here. CR10 B2. Let's get rid of this because we don't have ABL on here. But we should be about the same. Let's see if this profile works on here. Let's see here. Let me move this off here. I don't want to expose any confidential information here. SCL file. Wait. Print farm. I think it's test. Yeah. And guess what we're printing? Take a guess. Benchy. Alright, let's see here. It's good. Okay. Hey, and we got baby stepping. Which I do need to do. Alright, point 2. Oh. Alright, well, we're off to the races, guys. What was the speed? 80. I screwed up, hang on. Set the wrong thing. Preheat your bed. If you have the older sensor, they do drift a little bit sometimes, but by a little bit I mean like 0.2, if that. But drift is usually more related to your printer, not necessarily the sensor. Because if the sensor's not working correctly, your M48 is going to be all over the place. Because a lot of our printers, I don't even have to touch them. All right. Hey Tor, check the 3DP chat. Let's see here. I gotta step down. Yeah, this bed is definitely higher or lower in the center by almost 0.2. I'm having to step that down. What's up, Craig? As far as I know, there's no bugs with the Easy Board. Craig. Not that anybody's reported. I mean, that's what I'm running on my Ender 3 here, which is actually quiet right now. I thought S3D like does live preview tracking. I thought that was something it did. Or is it just like layer? Is it by layer? I haven't used USB in a while. The Solval is sitting right over there in my garage. It is here. This thing's chooching. Oh yeah. Oh no. Don't get a tangle. Oh no, bud. Oh. That would be bad. Oh yeah. Oh, it is updating. What do you mean control options? What's up, Skewed? Tools, options? Machine, models. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh! Shows you how much I print over USB with S3D. I do have, if you guys want to see some cool stuff, because I got some new stuff in. I just realized I put the case on for this. So I got some new Easy Pies coming out that are aluminum cases instead of the printed with cooling fans. And I've got Octoprint running on the Pi 4. We're still testing this, but cooling fans and this, so we're going to have higher end versions of the Pies, like the Plus and the the Pro Easy Pi Pro, okay, which is going to be the Pi 4 aluminum case with cooling, active cooling. I did a full test of this fully loaded synthetic load, never got over 64C with the fan and heatsink on here. And this guy stays about 38C fully loaded with the heatsink and fan, because this is a Pi 3B, but this will be like the Plus. So we'll have the printed case one that we have now, the Plus and the Pro. I'm just ironing out a few other things before we launch those. They will be more expensive than the other one. But yeah, we'll be refreshing that product line with these fancier ones. But we have the ones that are printed on the site. So we use a printed case. It comes with hammerhead nuts. These do not have hammerhead nuts because these are just machined aluminum boxes. They'll just sit on your desk. But I wanted something a little more professional looking. If you just go to our website, th3dstudio.com, you can search EasyPI. Or if you go to the Octoprint website, octoprint.org, we're an official sponsor of them, or supporter, I should say. And our EasyPi kits are linked on there. So But here, just so I can show you guys here. So, active cooling, powered off the GPIOs, and these are silent too. They don't make any audible noise. So, SD access. So these are really slick. I don't even think I told Tor or any of the other guys about this. I think Aaron and Noah were the only ones that knew we were working on these, but I figured a little teaser would be good. But I'm really happy with how these cases turned out. And it'll be nice to have something other than just the printed case option. What board are you talking about, WFO Rider? Yeah, so the Easy Pi, even the ones we have now, those are on the 3B Plus. We'll have the Easy Pi Plus, which is the 3B Plus with the cooling and the aluminum case, and then we'll have the Easy Pi Pro, which will be the 4 in the case with the cooling. Yeah, this is the stock CR10 V2. Oh god. I probably should use a smaller screwdriver so I don't strip these out. Son of B. Son of B. Okay, almost swore there. I've been trying to do better not swearing on the streams. I'm gonna use my proper size screwdriver for this. Later, man. So if you guys haven't figured this out, this is a very lax stream tonight. Just where I figured maybe someone would want to hang out while I'm testing the firmware for this machine. And you can see what all goes into it. In this case, this one made it look really easy, I'll be completely honest. Because they didn't change much on the board. Sukabliat. I definitely stripped one of these screws. I'll have to like touch this up for the product photos. Because that's why I have these in here. Look real bad if my product photos have a stripped screw on them. But, I mean, I'm abusive. I definitely cross-threaded one of these. But we're going back together fine now. What changes are on the V2? Well, they've put a V2 on there. And they originally advertised that you get a Titan extruder with it, but then Creality changed their mind and reneged on that deal. Is that a bad word? Renege? N-E-G? Like, they rescinded it? But their advertising said that it came with a Titan. And then I get it, it doesn't have a Titan. So, you know, it is. Oh no, it is R-E-N-E-G-E. Okay. I was like, wait. It's on ZipRecruiter.com. Okay, woo. I thought maybe I just like dropped a slur without even realizing it. So that's good that I didn't. That would be really bad. Alright. Yeah, they definitely chickened out. Well, you guys will see the first Benji off this thing. She's chochin'. We'll see how it is. This is the profile from my other CR10. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to merge the code changes in while it's printing into the main main GitHub repo. So if I go here, you have to, no, I want R1, okay, so there we go. So I'm going to compare the one I have here. So I'm going to copy that change. So the one on the left is what's currently on GitHub right now, which is still a beta. And I got these here, so we're going to copy these lines of code over. And now we just got the differences in configuration.h. Now obviously when I copy this over, I want to leave this commented out. Damn it, Google. Because I don't want it default uncommented. And now if I look here in my GitHub, you'll see here we got the changes. I know easy ABL Pro mount coming soon. Push origin. So these changes are out on my here. Yes, this is a beer. This is Zombie Dust Boy from Three Floyds. If Tyler's watching, it's delicious. It is delicious either way, whether he's watching or not. And yes, I use Simplify 3D because it's worth it. If I can go a week without seeing some person post.
Is Simplify 3D worth it? It's so expensive.
If I can go a week without hearing that crap or seeing that crap in the groups, I don't know. I'll do something completely out of character for the lulz. But it's never going to happen. Ever. Oh, thanks for reminding me. The A8, while we're waiting for this to go, I have other development that I need to do here. So let me close this out. And let me open up a new instance here. Wait, how am I hearing myself? Oh, that's weird. My voice changer just
changed it automatically. It's like, yo, you're gonna start hearing yourself, man.
Maybe I don't want to. Alright, so I'm going to create a new folder here. And we're going to call this A8 pin, no, easy out. Well, not like that. It's not just the A8, it's actually all of them. Because we have easy out boards for the ANETs now for filament sensors or for BL Touch. They're sitting in my drawer. Oh no, I didn't want to load that right now. My A8 Plus is sitting in the garage. I actually, Aaron was going to make them out, and then I found one on Thingiverse, which I just moved. Right here. I just got to bootload it and get the offsets in. So, I won't be doing that one tonight, I don't think. Let's kill just a couple birds with one stone for now. Alright, so I want the back end, the configuration.h. Go to the ANET section here. Okay, board ANET 10. I knew that was a different pin file. It's pins ANET, yep. ANET 10. And they have a 27. So you got the ADC keypad, which is the 5 button one. It's terrible. And let's see here. Is that it? I thought there was the rep wrap. Yeah, ANET full graphics LCD and rep wrap full graphics smart controller. Or, okay, ANET full graphic LCD. There we go. Now, here's the thing. This is saying 29. I probed out 27 for that. Good thing I didn't do a big run of them yet. I need to see. I don't think I ordered them yet. This is why we prototype. I'm gonna check and make sure I didn't order a large quantity of those. I don't think I did. Let me see. Because I was looking at... Yeah, no, we didn't. Okay. All right. Where is... I thought the pin 27 was on just the header. But... I'm going to have to probe this out again. Yeah, 27 right here. Where are my prototypes? Right here? Yeah, they are. Okay. So I've got that pin removed. Yeah, so that's 27 that goes onto the LCD header. So I have ANET adapters here. This will work on pin 27, but according to the Marlin code, let's see here. Okay, this guy's selling them for the A8 and A6. I didn't know people were making them for the ANET yet. I guess I never really looked. $14? Oh, we're going to be cheaper than that. We're going to be like $5. Get ready, boy. Does he sell pin 27s? I'm willing to bet he does. Which is a rip-off of ours. Oh, you guys can't see this. I just realized that. I'm basically looking to see... Because here's the thing. On the ANET config file, it's showing pin 29. I mean, I could test here. So if I'm going here, I'm seeing that right here for the ADC keypad, which is the 5 button thing, it's showing 27 is available. But then you go here and they're using LCD-RS on 27. But they're showing 29. Let's see here. Oh, I've seen this before. That's for the 12864. Now here's a YouTube video. So the E10 and E12. What does he sell these? Oh no, it's a BL Touch Link. What is he doing here? Oh god, that's an abomination. Okay, well, I guess we'll bust out the boards and we'll do some ANET development tonight too. Because I've got the 12864 ANET LCD and the other one. Yeah, here's another one. So people are making these breakouts, but I wanted to have them for us too. Yeah, see, this is the diagram I saw before. Was where the beeper pin. I guess it's not gonna load. You gonna load? Come on, Google. You can do it. Oh, it's Thingiverse. That's why it's taking forever. Well, I mean, I can test it, so let's do this. So alright, and we're gonna, I think it's easy out V2. What did I call it? I want to keep it consistent. Easy out V2 enable, okay. So easy out V2 enable, we're gonna void out the servo pin, and then we're going to define, I gotta look up the name. I believe it's like fill sensor 01 or something like that. Let me see here. Easy out. Fill runout pin. That's what I was looking for. So fill runout pin 27. Get rid of that extra define. So there's for the ADC keypad. So I can test that. Let me hook up a LCD and add this in. Next, let's see here. All right. Let's see how we're doing here. Going pretty quick. She's a choochin'. Let me close that out. Let's get our ANET up here. Is this ANET? Yeah, it is. All right. Let's get an ANET board out of my drawer here. Alright, so I got ANET board and LCD. So I can go ahead and put my adapter board on here. Where is it? Here we go. Plug that in, just like we're used to. And I'm gonna pop my filament sensor on there. And then we'll see if it works with that. I might have to have two versions of this board. One for the 128 64 LCD and one for the normal one. Or the ADC 2004 style keypad. Now I believe on the new ANET board this is a 1.7. Yeah. I think it powers over USB. It does! The old ones didn't. So I can actually update the firmware on this. Omni 3D printer. Welcome to Omni. Alright, let's see. Let me put some filament through here and see if my light kicks on. Or if I fry something. Hey, the light kicks on. You guys can't see it, but light kicks on the sensor and the board. So that's good. That means I got the 27 defined correctly. So now we're going to test the board. Now, I don't know if these have the bootloader or not, but we'll find out. Let's see. I think, is this on 66? I think it's 66. Yeah, 66. We'll see. Does ANET give you the bootloader. I'm going to do A8. And we got the 2004 LCD and easy out V to enable. Let's see if it verifies. If it does, then I can upload it to the board. If it won't upload, because there's no bootloader. Alright, I compiled. Let's see, do you think ANET's putting a bootloader on or not? Oh, look at that! ANET put a bootloader on their printer, or on their board. I wonder if the AA Plus has a bootloader. It could also be that this is just a replacement board, so it has the bootloader because you're probably going to be updating it anyways. That's the only thing I can think of. So let me pull up Pronterface since I'm connected on S3D already. Software, G-code setter. Here we go. Let's see how that print's coming along. Still going. Alright. So, COM66, 115200. I've got LCD. M502, M500. CM119. We got triggered. Oh god. Hit the wrong button. Oh, come on. There we go. M119. Oh, open! Woohoo! Alright. So I got it for the A8 and the E10. Let's see what happens when I switch it up and put the 12864 LCD on. This will determine if I need to have a different board for the ANETs, depending on what LCD people have. But this is why I test things. Alright, let's see if this is going to work with this one as well. So this one has two connections, J3 and LCD. Man, the soldering work on this LCD is atrocious. Like, there's flux everywhere. It looks like Louis Rossmann had his way with this, and then just didn't clean up. That's what it looks like. Alright, LCD and J3. Let's see what happens. Now I'm going to need to update the firmware because this LCD is not going to work. Disconnect there. Oh god. It's screaming at me. That's definitely the beeper. It'll stop screaming in a sec. My apologies. Oh, it requires... oh god. That's... I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay, it stopped screaming for a second. Let's see what this does, if this works or not. Because we're robbing pin 27 here. But they had 29 defined as the extra pin. Yeah, I'm just getting a garbled output now. So we will need two boards, one for the dual cable LCDs and one for the single cable LCDs. So let me undo those changes I made. So 27 and 29. Question is, what pin is 29? There's also 17. Ah, they have them here. Okay, so the LCD is working on here now. 29 is LCD 0.7, and you see LCD 0.3 is 27, so I need to have two different ones here. So I need 29 or 27. So that's pin 3. That's 7. So 1, 2. So 2 over. Do I already have an adapter board that would work with that? So 2 over. Would like my WAN-HOW work with that? Where's my WAN-HOW? I have a WAN-HOW one sitting here. Right here. So if I do the WAN-HOW one. No, that's going to put it close, but not the same. CR10's not even close. So if 27 is pin number 3, so 1, 2, 3. What's a beeper pin? Beeper pin. My blind? Beeper is 10. Would that be the same as CR10? No, that'd be 1. You know what? With an extension, that would actually work. Which is one of the reasons I had these little guys made. Little 10-pin extensions. Just a little whip. So let me try robbing the beeper pin, which would be beeper, beeper, beeper. That would be pin 17. Hello, can you hear me? There we go. I accidentally bumped my mic. So we want to restore the pin 29 settings here for the servo pin. And let's go ahead and put this in here. And we're going to put this on 17. And beeper pin would then be -1. The only thing I need to check is VCC and ground. I wonder if this will work. Let's see. Oh, I got an LCD. Alright, let's see. My sensor gonna light? No, no light. Okay, so Serotan one's not gonna work with that. But the extension works, so that's good. If I reset that. Yep, the extension cable works. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is make a different revision of this here. So if that's pin 29, let me compile this and upload it and verify what I think. Now, is 29 used on the other display? It is. Right here. LCD pins enable is there. Okay, so if I connect to this, it'll probably show that it's open. Or triggered? I'm not sure. Hang on. Let's see. We got LCD here. Okay, so if I disconnect the LCD, okay, it's showing triggered. All right. Got some jumper leads here. And I'm gonna jump the board. So F27 is right here, and that's pin 3, pin 7 is going to be 2 over. And then where's my ground? Alright. I think I got this right. Alright, so white's my signal, just like on my sensor. I got ground. Alright. Am I gonna let the smoke out or no? I got do. I think I got ground and positive backwards. Alright, let's see if this is gonna light. Oh, we got a light. Got a light. I see the light. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, triggered. Open! We found pin 29. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, so now I just gotta have 2 revisions of the ANAT here. Dun 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 dun. Alright, you see that? Yeah, buddy. So, what I'll do is, I'll have 2 different ANAT versions and I'll use the same PCB for one. And we'll have, like what we do with the easy outs now. So, let me switch over to here. I'm going to show you guys the PCB design, but I need to open up our other one and I don't want to exactly give the internet that. Sucks. All the copycats, like I'd love to just share all this stuff, like, and show you guys, but the reality is other people are opportunistic and will come along and steal our hard work and then try to undercut us like they've done before. No, man. I like fritzing for basic boards like these, but oh my god, it just doesn't like to work correctly sometimes. It's just hanging. Come on. Let's try this again. The Benchy's coming along though. We are 63% done 18 minutes ago. Alright. But I'll show you guys the ANAT one because I don't expect to be a big seller, so if someone wants to copy it, go right ahead. Like, be that guy. Alright, let's switch this over. So, I already had prototypes made, so I have some stuff here. So, here's the circuit board. I need to see if I can get rid of my ground plane. I can't remember how to do it. Ground fills are clear. Clear ground. Roof copper. Ah, there we go. Okay. So here's our pin 27. And then here's our 29. So we already got that going to signal. But I don't want that going to signal. I think I have that on top layer. Yeah, I do. Yep, there's our top layer. So I actually want that on the bottom layer. So we got 27. So here's how we're going to do this. We're going to have one going here and one going here, okay? So this is going to be a solder jumper. So this will allow us to configure the board for either pin 27 or pin 29. And I like to beef up the traces here just so we get a little more skookum. And I'm going to route the 5 volt on the front here. Here's our 5 volt. We're going to our VCC. We're going to beef up the trace. Let's route this over here. Usually want to have no 90-degree angles here. Because when the boards get washed, it doesn't always clean out. So there's our VCC, so our 5 volt. And I'm going to go on the bottom layer here. So we got our 29 and our 27. Oh no, let's not do that. Come on, move. There you go. All right. So how do I want to route these? Let's do this. Come down. Let's not do that. Alright. And then, this one connects over this signal. Alright. So, now, when my guys assemble these, if they put a solder jumper between here and here, it'll be 27. They put a solder jumper between here and here, it'll be 29. So this one board will work for both versions, and we can configure it when we ship it. So now what I need to do is, let's put a label here. Oh god. Oh god. What am I doing here? Okay. So we'll do pin 29. Pin, we'll just do it. Like this. Oh my god, stop grabbing the trace. And then we got 27 there. So now depending on which one is jumped, that's what goes over to our signal pin here. And that's it. That's it. So now I can send these off to prototyping, which I use OshPark, and do a run of these. So, still the same size as this other prototype, and now we can configure it for however we want. I am going to put a note here. Let's do this. Put pin 29, 128.64. And then this is for the 2004 LCD. And now I'm going to go ahead and ground fill the bottom here. We're going to do the top, and we're going to do a ground fill on the top. And there we go. So we got our ground field. So this, our ground fill. So this is getting ground through here. It's connected. And this is our also a ground fill seed. So if I look at the bottom here, there's our ground. It's connected here too. So we got our ground, we got our 5 volt VCC, and then our signal here. Got our pins routed. I mean, this one can, that one can go away, but whatever. So view from above, top layer, got my VCC, got my ground, and I got my signal filament sensor header, and then ANET V2. So this is done. I can send this out. To manufacturing anyways for prototyping. So basically now if this is enabled ADC keypad, it'll put on 27, and if it's enabled with the other LCD, it'll put on 29. And we still got the servo pin defined here, so if they're not using it as a filament sensor, then we're good. Are you guys alive in chat? Is anybody actually watching this? Or am I just talking to myself? Because, like, their chat's dead. Chat is dead as hell. Dead AF. Did you guys find that interesting? so let's merge in those changes now. The hell? Oh. Did I not select the folder? Ain't it easy out? Open. Okay. There we go. Let's copy these changes over. Not really. Not really, David. Alright, so let's go ahead and push these up. ANET Easy Out support. ANET Easy Out V2 support. Bam! Pushed up to GitHub. And we only got a couple minutes left on this. 12 minutes, really? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab another beer. Got me some spotted cow. Oh, yeah. Wisconsin knows how to make beers. All right. Well, I had a Troxy board I was doing work on, but I can't find it now. Because I have an easy out for the Troxy based on some diagrams I found. But I need to get, like, a Troxy board to do testing on. All right. Can I get a Troxy board on Amazon? Anybody got a Troxy board laying around? Like for the X5S? Let me see if Amazon has any for sale. I doubt it. I do have a Troxy Melzy board, but I'm not sure if that's the same pinout as the other ones. I don't think it is. It's like one of those boards I had laying around forever, and I don't know where they went. Actually, there's a bin of parts in my garage. Okay, so there was a Tronxy LCD, but no board, so I don't know what I did with the board. I'll never get it on eBay. Oh, hey! Here's the other ANET board. Here's a 1.5. Here's a Tronxy Melzy right here. I was looking for the red one though. I guess I could look and see. See if I find any pictures of the X5S board. Oh man. Some of the stuff people do. Ooh. This is the board I was looking for. So we got 5-volt ground and then the 27, which was I thought. I know I have a Tronxy one over here. They using 27? That doesn't look right. Thought I had another board sitting here. Yes, this is Tronix one. Oh no, I have that right. I just flipped the header for some reason. Yeah, so ground should be in the center. I think I have that right. Let me make sure I made my prototypes correctly. So ground is in the center. Yeah, I have those flipped. That's VCC. Okay, so I do need to make a revision to this. Let me pull this up. So all these little ones I made a couple. Those are not correct. Because I have them flipped. So if I look at the top here, because yeah, that's how I remember that board. Let's see, view image, let's save it. Desktop. Where's my file explorer going? Why is this not opening? Oh. Oh, here. This guy's doing one for the Tronix Y. Wonder how big this market is for these. Okay, there we go. We're finally open. Alright. Oh, I was looking for that file I just downloaded. Alright, so if this is what I need, so there we go. Alright. So let's just undo everything I have here. Ground fill. Remove copper fill. Routing. Clear ground fill seeds. Alright, so we got our VCC grounded signal. So let me rotate this. So our header is going to be down here. And so if this is pin 27, that goes here. And I need to set my ground fill seed here. That's going to be a ground fill seed as well. And then put VCC on the bottom. That should be my ground fill seed, yeah. So I'm going to go here. Extra thick. Thick. Get those thick traces, boy. Hang on, let me try that again. Hang on.
Oh yeah, get those thick traces. Oh yeah, look at route them. Oh yeah, there we go. We're routing those traces. Route those. Ooh, look at that thick trace. So thick. So thick. Yeah, we can go thicker. You want thicker? We can go thicker on those traces. How's that? Extra thick, boy. Yeah. We're just gonna do standard thick.
Bow, bow. All right, let's ground fill. Bam. And view from above, top layer. So matching up here, here's our keyed portion. Here's the keyed portion on the board. So there's 27, boop. We got VCC, boop. Ground, boop. And let's pour ground fill on the top. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we send these off to production. Yeah, boy. Hang on.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that board. Yeah. So good. Yeah, you want to buy that. Man, I just want to slap some stacks on that board, yo.
All right. So those can get sent off to prototyping. Now here's the thing. This looks like... What pin is he using? What is this? Who is this? So, according to this, that's 27. Is this like some weird, like, eBay relisting site? Like, what is going on? I have no idea what's going on. This is weird. What is this? CXY V2? Is that the board? Oh yeah, CXY V2. Can I buy one? I'd like to actually test this on a board. Anybody got a Tronxy and want to test this for me so I don't have to buy a board? Oh, AliExpress! Boy! And we'll still have enough clearance over these other 3 headers here with the board. Okay, so these are all the same board, it looks like. Looks the same as a photo, too, I got up here. Now, you can usually tell which one's the ground by looking at the actual headers on the back of the board, but I don't think these are going to be... I don't think these are high detailed enough for me to determine that at this point. But I'm assuming this works. I might have to order one of these boards. What is this? Here's another Tronxy board. Oh, these are those crap ones that are like the weird 32-bit with that closed source firmware. That's what this is. For the touchscreens. I hate touchscreens so much. I had another prototype of the Tronxy. Where did I put it? thought I had it in my hand, to be honest. But I think it was for this board, not the other one. Not the red one I have up. Oh, hey. Bam. We got the Banshee. Pretty dang good Banshee, too, at that, for crappy filament. Oh, I know you guys want to see this. So, stock hardware with our firmware. That's not too shabby at all. Not one bit. Look at that. Banshee off the V2. This is on a profile I have for another CR10 too. I'd say the firmware is working. What do you guys think? A little under extrusion here though. But not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, well I'd say that firmware is good. What do you guys think? I think I got the settings pretty dialed in there. It's not bad, the overhangs look good. Yeah, just pulled it right off of here. Whee! Breakdancing Benchy. Oh no. Yeah, this is solid. Just gotta get my ABL on here, and then I think I'll put this thing in the farm and put it through its paces, to be honest. And I'm gonna replace the tubing. I'm gonna put tough tube on here. Would be really nice if it had a Titan. I think I ordered it about 2 weeks ago. There was some slight curling off the build plate towards the front of the Banshee. But I expected that because of this service, to be completely honest. I'm not a huge fan of these like ultra base deals. Yeah. But yeah, not bad at all. I might bump the extruder steps per millimeter up to 95, because that's usually what I run on these extruders. But other than that, like, decent print. So, it's been TH3D'd. There you go. Hopefully the thermistors are correct. I'm assuming they're using the same ones, but that's nothing I can't patch if it is off. But obviously the hot end was on point, because just look at that. It's a good Banshee. Crowley did a good job. Yes, it has a mean wheel. I just need to find that Tronxy board. Oh, God. Anybody got one of these pieces of junk laying around? Anyone? Anyone? It's the only one I don't have laying around. Yes, this is a touchscreen one, that's why. I was like, this doesn't look right. That doesn't run Marlin. Wait, if that's the connection that uses, ain't it board I have using the same? Might be very similar. No, it's not. Different pin layout. Yeah, the i3 one's different. Why has everybody got a vary their pinouts? Got to make it hard for me. Alright, well. These prototypes are useless. Because I screwed up the pins. According to that guide. So we'll just pretend these don't exist and throw them out. Oh man. That Benchy came out pretty good though. I'll give it that. We don't have any FL Sun supported. The MKS Gen L board is in there. You can try using that, because I know that the base... I don't know, there's a base, but there's also... There's not a base Gen L. There's Gen L, and there's also MKS base, which has integrated drivers. But I think the Gen L... Oh, sorry guys. I think the Gen L firmware is backwards compatible. Also, let's just appreciate this here. How there's a spot for a fuse on these boards right here. But it's literally just a piece of wire. Because, God forbid, we actually spend 10 cents on a fuse. It's amazing. I'm wondering what pin this guy is using on here. Oh man. Look at that solder job. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's rough. Okay, he has a marked here as pin 27, so that diagram I found must be correct. Yeah, because here's ground. You can tell by his ground fill here. Oh, excuse me. Where's the trunk? See? Is this it? Okay, so ground is next to 27 in that diagram. Okay, so that is correct here. So I did have my stuff correct. Man, why would you take, like, the worst board and put that as your eBay listing? Ugh. This is the guy that was selling ABL kits as Easy ABLs that I filed a copyright claim against. Or a trademark claim. Ha! That's amazing. Yeah, this is the same guy. He was selling these as easy ABLs. Okay, so this guy who solders like this is selling bed leveling kits. It's fantastic. Ugh. Look at that print quality, it's amazing. Ender 5 Creality. Okay. But then he's telling you not to put more than 12 volts in it. The Ender 5 and the Ender 3 are both 24 volt printers. So if you hook this up, it's going to fry it. Oh, and of course, look at, he's a lazy sack of crap that can't even do his own firmware. What a surprise. Why do all the work when I do it for you? You can just crank out crap with soldering work that looks like this and print quality that looks like this. Who gives a crap about quality? Let's save like $10 over what we charge. You know, what's the worst that could happen? Oh, God. Does no one take pride in what they do anymore? I think he sold the board separately. I want to see what this board has. Oh, here's a board. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, cheap little no-name opto. That's rough. We've got one resistor, so that's probably a 1K. I think 102 is a 1K. 102 resistor value. I think that's 1K. Is that 1K ohm? Uh, 102. Yeah, 1K. Okay. If you hook this up... Okay, so this is a board that's in his little kit. If you put 24 volts into this, that resistor is going to burn up because it's not a high enough resistance. So, but who needs QC when you're just selling a bunch of crap? Ugh. That's rough. That's really rough. Dude, why is your via so close to that? What are you doing? Oh my God. Oh. Do you just not... This is rough. But apparently someone's buying it, or he's just sitting on a ton of stock. This is gross. Like, this board design is really gross. Ugh. Oh, there it is. There's his vias. Jesus. Okay, well, if you guys want to save some money, you can buy this crap. Or if you want something that's actually decent from some guy that can... From some people that actually know what they're doing, then you can buy from us. But go right ahead. I'm definitely pricing ours at $4.99. Oh, by the way, our Easy Out boards are $4.99. Oh, this one's probably coming from China for $3.87. Called it. This shipping, this free shipping for a $3 product goes bye-bye. One more day. After the 30th, all this goes bye-bye, and you guys can't get this crap with the subsidy shipping. I'm a little happy if you can't tell, because it's going to give us a better advantage, because guess what? We don't get subsidies from the government to ship packages. China gets subsidies from the government to ship packages. So, level that playing field. Alright, so I guess I'll push... Like, it looks like he's got this, so there's pin 27, so I'm going to make some prototypes. If anybody's got a Tronxy and wants to try that out, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to order one of the boards. I'm going to order one of these boards so I can actually test it on a board, because I do still have an LCD. I just don't have the board for some reason. So, this is done firmware-wise. I just got to get the bracket mounted. Let me see if I might order this board. X5S board. I don't know what happened to my X5S board. I know it didn't die. and I didn't kill it. I don't know what happened to it. Why do you buy printer parts if someone can't even print? Because you're cheap. That's what I was talking about. That's why, like, as I was going through the CR10SV2, kind of looking at the other prices and going, okay, is 500 really too expensive? It's not, to be honest. This V2 prints great, and it's got a lot of improvements. So I do think at $500, it actually is a decent machine. Yeah. I think I'll have to do a follow-up. The only thing, like I said, that irked me was the fact that they basically lied. Not basically. They lied about including the board, or the Titan extruder. Like, that was my main gripe. So I'll have to order that. I think that's all the firmware. Let me see. I doubt someone's already got a CR10SV2 Pro mount. Let's see. Let's see if Thingiverse has one. Otherwise, I'll just have I'll have Aaron make one when he comes in on Monday. Apparently, night mode engaged. Mirror the CR20S? No, there's no mounts I'm aware of. Yeah, I don't see anything. Well, I mean, we already got it supported, so we just need a Pro mount. Firmware's done. Yeah, I'll have to just design one. Alright, well, I think that's going to wrap this up. I'll call this a successful night. We got the pins done for the ANET boards, and I'll send those boards off to prototyping. Did you know you had a chance in the CR? I did not know that. For a free printer? I'm confused. I'm not sure what you mean, WF. Oh god, my pies are going crazy. Oh no! I need to not scuff these up because I need these for product photos. Wait, where? How? I don't even know if I don't even know how I would have entered. Where did you even see this at? Oh god, I shifted my video. WF, what are you talking about? When you bought the V2, your name was picked with 4 others. How did I lose it? I'm so confused. Where was this video at? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Bro. Are you in Discord right now? Okay, Creality live stream doesn't tell me anything. Where was this live stream? Oh my god, I'm so confused. Where was this live stream broadcasted at? Why is this difficult? I have no idea what you're talking about. Why are you being vague? Like, on their Facebook page, like, I don't know where you're talking about. Can you send a link? WF, you're killing me here. Can you send it to me in an email to matthias3dstudio.com? Oh wait, I think I see it on their Facebook page here. This one here? Like, is this it? This was 7 hours ago. It was Ben and Corey. This one here? Oh, it's 2 months ago. September 28th. Reality Facebook homepage. This has to be it. This is the launch event. Was it this one?
Have one more minute.
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations. I'm already here, and
So
I will do the.
certain way to.
Oh, there we go.
People who buy from the site already. There is they're all here. So we'll just do the draw here and send choose 2 person here and send them each filament. Okay. So now the winner is Joseph.
Joseph. And then I'm not sure that they are watching our live.
The people who to get.
And you also can
Have to get 100%. So please join us and. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what.
Wait, it says sorry, Tim. So I didn't win anything?
There is they're all here.
Wait, you said I had a chance to win or I won something?
Send choose 2 person here and send them each filament. Okay. So now the winner is Joseph. Joseph. 要不用我手机拍不到。
不用了，你现在有录吗？
Okay.
And then one more person.
One more person. So we continue.
Oh, so I didn't win anything. You made it seem like I missed out on winning a printer.
If you have something very good suggestion for our.
Well, that was a waste of my time.
Any picture.
It was an absolute waste of time. I thought you meant like I won. What is this game for firmware? We did firmware. We did some PCB design. Let's see, view on GitHub. So if you look at our commits here, you'll see here CR10 v2 support, CR10S Pro updates, CR10S Pro testing. I believe I also had, where was the WAN i3 Plus? Thought I committed the WAN i3 Plus changes here. Yeah, I did ADV IP3++, I plus LCD firmware. Okay, so this is already in there. I think we're ready to rock and roll on this next release. yeah, I think we're good here. So we got the CR10S V2 supported. I'll show you right now if you want to see. If you rewind on the stream here, you'll see. Bam. We are good to go. Bam. I think 16 should be our next release number. I'm pretty sure it's our next release number. Let's see what our releases are. Yeah, 16 beta. So 15 is the current release. So we'll do 16. So here's a 16 beta. I don't know if anybody really reads the change logs, but there's sometimes funny stuff here. You guys should really read my release notes sometimes. There's quite a bit of releases. So, in terms of the easy board firmware, this is the easy board firmware here. I gotta update the README on this. So, but we're on 0.8. This is only for the easy board here. So, I think that's it. It is 3:30 a.m. here. I got the firmware done on this machine, which I expected it to not take that long. Maybe tomorrow I'll get the A8 Plus done. What do you guys think? Get the A8 Plus done? I already got a sensor mount for it. The guy made one on... I found this on Thingiverse. It's slightly slanted for the 5015, so... we can get our A8 Plus updated. And get that merged in. And since I have my ANET, oh, it's got the dual board, so, or the dual LCD, so I have to wait till my prototypes come in to get the filament sensor working on that one. But I got a lot done tonight. I feel accomplished. I wonder if I can use these Troxy ones with this. Can I? I don't think I can. Because they're different wiring. Yeah, no, the gas not gonna work. I could make a little adapter here. So. But my little Troxy prototypes, those are a waste. I flipped one of the pins because I wasn't paying attention to the diagrams I found online. But, it is what it is. That's why you do prototypes instead of doing production runs. So anyways, everybody thanks for stopping by, that stopped by here. And I will talk to everybody later. If you have a CR10S, or CR10, sorry, these damn model numbers, just call it a completely different model, Creality. Come on, you're killing me. If you have a CR10 V2, you can hit our GitHub and grab the firmware for that. I just got to design the mount that goes to the right of the fan. That's normally where their BL Touch would work, or where their BL Touch would connect, but instead we're going to put a probe mount there so you can get the easy ABL in here and get a really good bed leveling probe so you don't have to deal with the little pin type leveling sensor, which I'm not a fan of. So anyways, everybody, have a good night, morning, wherever it is, and cheers. Where's my intro button? I moved it. Everybody, have a good night. Bye.